Hello everyone, good day from here. Today we are going to be talking about portfolio theory part 2. Portfolio theory part 2. In my last video I talked about portfolio theory and I talked about the meaning of a portfolio and also the meaning of a security. And I said portfolio is a collection of security. A collection of different security form a portfolio. And I said that a security is an investment in stock, investment in cash, currency, investment in cash equivalents, and so on and so forth. These are security simply means investment in different securities, in stock and shares, in currencies, in cash and cash equivalent. These are securities. And we talked about a technique that we use to measure portfolio, which is standard deviation. The standard deviation measures the actual return from a security, the difference between actual return from a security and the expected return. That is the standard deviation. We also use what we call variance, and thereby we also use what we call standard deviation. And I said today we are going to be looking at an ICANN question, past questions. It's actually November 2019. November 2019. And inside the November 2019, we are going to be solving question 4. ICANN past questions, November 2019, question 4. Now, you are the portfolio manager of an assets management company. A client has approached you for the creation of his portfolio. The client is considering 3 stocks, A, B, and C. Your research department has provided you with the following annualized details concerning the 3 stocks and the market index. Assuming all figures are correct. A. Explain which of the 3 stocks A, B, and C will lie on the capital market line. B. Using the security market line, which of the 3 stocks is the most attractive to buy? Show all relevant calculations. C. Using the CAPM theory and the above tabulated data, calculate the correlation coefficient with the market index for each of the 3 stocks. We'll do A, B, and C. Now, when we talk about capital market line, it is the line at which the risk-free is combined with the markets, the rate of return of the market. So, if you look at the question, there is stock A, stock B, and stock C. And the 3 of them, none of them lie on the capital market line. We are still going to see that why they don't lie in the capital market line. Now, for it to lie on the capital market line, there's the expected return. If you invest in a security, there is what we call expected return and there's what is called required return. Expected return is the projection. We are projecting that we are going to, it's like a budget, we are projecting that we are going to get this is the return that we are going to get. We assume it's like a forecast of a return that we are going to get, a particular return. While the required rate is the actual return that we got at the end of the period. So now we are going to be given we always be given the expected return, then we will calculate the required return. Now, when the expected return is equals to the required return, we can say that the portfolio is efficient, and thereby it lies on the capital market line. But when it is the required is less than or more than the expected return, then we can say that they don't lie on, none of them lie on the capital market line. So we are going to be practicalizing that. We are going to be saying that. But let's go to B. Using the security market line, which of the three stock is the most attractive to buy? Which one is the most attractive to buy? And in the last video, I talked about the alpha value, and I said that the alpha value is what analysts use to advise their clients in which security to buy, which security to sell, and which security to hold. They use it to advise their client on which security to buy, sell, or hold. That's the alpha value. So for us to know which security to sell, which security to buy, which security to hold, we need to calculate the alpha value. And I said that the alpha value, the symbol for the alpha value is this. If the alpha value is equal to 0, I said that you hold the investment. If the alpha value is greater than 0, meaning that it is undervalued, you buy. Sorry, if it is undervalued, you buy. Then if it is alpha value is less than 0, it is overvalued, you sell. So if the alpha value is equal to 0, it is properly priced, so you hold the investment. If the alpha value is greater than 0, then we can, or it is, let's say it's positive. If it is positive, then we can say it's undervalued, you buy. And if the alpha value is negative, you can say that it is overvalued, you sell. That is how we find the alpha value. So for you to know which one to buy, because this question B is the question here is talking about which of the security among the A, B, and C that you are to buy. So meaning that which one we are to buy. Okay, meaning that it's going to be having a positive. All right. So for you to know the security to buy, you will compare the expected return and the required return. The expected return have already been given in the question, but the required return we need to calculate it. And the formula you normally use to calculate the required return is this: required return equals to, it's the same thing as the CAPM formula. Risk-free plus beta. This is the formula we use to calculate the required rate of return. This is risk-free rate. I talked about risk-free. An investment that is having 0 or minimal risk. Risk-free, near 0, plus this is a beta factor. That this beta is used to measure the volatility of an investment, or the risk, the volatility of an investment, how volatile an investment is. And this is the market return. The market general market in that security, then minus the risk-free. So the question will be given the risk-free rate now. So that is that. So in stock A, we have the risk-free rate is 3% plus the beta there for stock A is 0.75. Market return the market return there is the market index, which is 15% minus the risk-free rate. So if you use your calculator, 15 minus 3, BODMAS, 15 minus 3, you have 12 times 75 plus 3. So we have 12%. 12%. So B can do that very quick. Stock B, we have 3% plus 0.1. Okay. Stock C equals to stock C is there, the beta there is 0.22. 15% minus 10%. So these are the required rates. 12 stock A, we have 12%. Stock B, we have 4.44%. Then stock C, we have 5.64%. Let me do this again. Okay, I think there's a mistake here. It's supposed to be 1 according to the question. So this is 16. So stock A we have 12%, stock B we have 16.44%, stock C we have 5.64%. Now, the way you know whether you are right or wrong is when the required rate of return, the required return has to be close to the expected return. Because I saw something like 4.44, while the expected is about 15.2%. So I knew I was wrong. So the expected the required has to be close to expected. That's how you know that you are correct. So we now compare. We compare the expected. What is the expected for stock A according to the question? The expected for stock A is 12.3. The expected in stock B is 15.2. The expected in stock C is 5.6. 5.60. So 12.3 minus 12. This is positive. The expected is higher than the required, so it is positive 0.3. Okay, this is 12.8. Sorry, from the question, 12.8. So this is supposed to be 8 positive. Then this is 16.4. This is the expected, this is the required. 15.2 minus 16.44. We have negative of 1.24. Five point six minus 5.6. Here we have 0.0 minus 0.0 minus 0.04. You can write. Now, which of them can we say that we should buy? I said if it is positive sign 0.8, meaning that it is undervalued and we need to buy. Negative sign is overvalued. We need to sell. Negative sell. So we sell stock A. This is undervalued. This is overvalued. Answer to that. Now you see that there is no one that is equal to 0. This is close to 0. or rather this is closer to 0, it's further 0.04. Okay, it's closer, it's further out of this 0, this is closer to 0. So we can say that if any of them were to equals to 0, the required rate is equal to expected, then we can say that it falls on the capital market line. So this is how you go about it. So let's see. Now, see, using the CAPM theory and the above tabulated data, calculate the correlation coefficient with the market index for each of the 3 stocks. So what's the formula for calculating portfolio, for calculating correlation? Okay. The formula for, we can derive the formula for calculating beta and derive how to calculate correlation. And beta is calculated by standard deviation of the security times correlation of security over standard deviation of the market. This is the formula. So if you want to make correlation the subject of the formula, what do? You times this by this, standard deviation of the market times beta equals to standard deviation of the security times correlation of the security over standard deviation of the security. Sorry, we are okay. I think I'm right. Okay, this will cancel this, so it will be correlation of security equals to standard deviation of the market beta and the beta over standard deviation of security. So this is the formula. So if you want to calculate for A using this formula, so the standard deviation of the security for A of for standard deviation of the market is 21.2 times beta compared 0.7 over standard deviation of the security. B So we can do that to get the correlation coefficient for A, B, and C. Let's do for A. So we have 0.89. Zero point 0.93. Zero point 0.37. So we can see that they are all fairly positively, they are positively correlated. Positively correlated because you can't see any negative sign. So they are positively correlated. So this is the modality for answering questions concerning a portfolio theory. The alpha value, the standard deviation, the variance, and the other theoretical aspect, which is security, capital market line, the security market line, capital market line, and the explanation of what portfolio is and what security is. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. God bless.